circles. Feel the music, ladies. Respond to the music with your bodies. Don't be afraid to make that spirit jingle.
Mine's not jingling.
Like this, dear. Remember this move when the contractions come. What do you do when life gives you a painful situation? Sit through it? No, you move through it. Now improvise. Where does your body want to go? There's no wrong way to dance. Or you need a break, take a break. What feels best for you? This is no place for ego. Rest should be taken and treasured.
Are you okay?
I just didn't really think this retreat involved dancing.
Oh, yes. Dance is an integral part of the How to Be a Mother curriculum.
But why?
Birth circles. Birth circles.
The brochure said there would be exercise, but not dancing.
Dancing is a form of exercise.
Yes, I know, but...
Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Please return to the circle. One hand on your heart, one hand on your womb. Send love to yourself. Send love to your uterus. Deep breath. Welcome to day one of our third annual weekend retreat for pregnant women. How to Be a Mother is designed to help you prepare for labor while connecting emotionally and spiritually to yourself, your baby, and the world around you. I'm Teresa. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I'm here. Repeat back to me, ladies. I'm here.
I'm here.
Claim your space, ladies. I'm here.
I'm
here.
Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm a speech pathologist. I work in elementary schools and help kids with developmental issues. Well, the ones related to speech. I also foster Newfoundlands. They're the giant, mythical-looking dogs. Friends have told me I won't care as much about the dogs when the baby comes, but I don't know. I think I'll still care. Quinn, the co-teacher, told me about this class. She's going to be my doula. I think doulas are awesome.
What's a doula?
Oh, they help you with your pregnancy and labor.
We're like Google, but for birth.
How far along are you?
39 weeks.
39 weeks?
Yes.
Well, you could give birth anytime.
I know I'm cutting it a little close, but I really wanted to learn how to be a mother.
The title may be misleading.
There's no one set way to be a mother.
What do you mean?
This retreat gives you space to air your concerns and discuss options.
But I'm looking for facts.
Well,
We do give you information, dear. Studies, statistics, that sort of thing. But there's always room for flexibility.
I just want to get it right.
And we're here to help you figure out what that right answer is.
Okay. Well, I want to have a natural birth, so I want to learn as much as I can about pain management techniques.
A natural birth?
No epidural.
Right. I thought How to Be a Mother could help me achieve my birth plan. I really like having a plan. I read over my birth plan every night and tweak the phrasing in ways I think will help me better communicate my needs to the midwife.
we've talked about birth plans that they don't really...
I know.
It's like life. Just because you write it down, that doesn't necessarily mean...
I know.
Just something to keep in mind.
Language is important. Communication is important. I don't want to overlook that.
That's true.
I know that as a speech pathologist, but not everyone knows that. Like, we just talked about the word natural. What does that mean? I mean, does it mean that you have your baby at home in a bathtub? Does it mean that you want to meditate through that deep female human pain? Or, I don't know, isn't all birth natural?
It is. All birth is absolutely natural. We're open to all birth plans here.
It's just, my husband and I, we had a lot of, what's the word here? Trouble, I guess. We had trouble getting pregnant. It was so much trouble, it almost wasn't worth the trouble, but now it feels worth it. Isn't it funny how when a troubling time is over, you sort of forget that it ever happened, but your body doesn't forget. Your body carries that trouble around with you. And that's why I want to have a plan in place so that my birth isn't any trouble at all. I want that part to be glorious. Women in our society are taught to be quiet, and birth is not a time to be quiet. They are taught to sit in the passenger seat, but I want to fly the plane. I want to fly the plane of my own birth.
This is a foolproof comforting technique.
But what if it doesn't work?
It's foolproof.
Just make a louder hushing sound, dear.
You look familiar. Were you at La Leche League?
The what?
The breastfeeding group.
Oh, no. I work at Cece's. You probably recognize me from there.
Yes, that place has the most bomb cannoli.
You get tired of it after a while. I've worked there forever.
Now the burp. Be firm but not aggressive.
I'm new to town, so I hope I can make some mom friends, or just any friend, really. I thought moms would be a good in for me, though, considering. Do any of your friends have kids?
Yeah, like all of them.
Really?
Sure, why?
Well, I mean, you're just so young.
I'm not that young.
Come on, you're like 25 tops, right?
I'm 24.
Right? You're really young.
Okay, I'm young.
I'm the very first of my friends to have a kid, and I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh no, not that you're too young. It's just different.
I guess.
I'm old.
I don't know. I think I'm ready.
Of course.
Sorry, am I doing this right?
I think so.
But would my baby have burped by now?
Yes, Fiona. Yes.
Okay, good.
Now rock your babies. Rock.
Besides, once you reach 30, you can have a harder time getting pregnant.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I read about it.
Plenty of women have children well into their 40s.
Well, whatever. Who cares?
I care.
Okay, sorry.
It's misinformation like that makes women feel trapped or limited. I mean,
Priscilla, you're rocking your baby kind of hard.
oh, sorry.
Gentle now, with love. Like this.
Right. Got it.
Now, time for our mindfulness exercise. Please pull an inspirational word from the bag.
I'll take one.
Each card has a special word of the day on it.
Patience.
Serenity.
Trust.
We're going to use our word in a sentence that relates to ourselves and our well-being. I'll go first as an example. So I got memories. Okay, memories. I'm not really sure why I put that one in there. That doesn't really apply to this exercise. Okay, let me try again. Okay, this is a good one. Joy. So I can say this week I will allow myself to focus on the joyful moments. Even when I'm struggling, even if I'm having pain or sadness, I will acknowledge that pain, of course, as we must, but I will choose to focus on the joy. See what I did there? I feel joy when I pet my cat. I feel joy when I drink a steaming hot cup of tea. I feel joy when it rains. I feel joy when I'm with my daughter. I mean, both my daughters, that is. I feel joy with both of my daughters. I feel joy when I'm dancing. I feel joy when I hear music. I feel joy guiding women through a positive pregnancy experience. Yes, I feel joy being here today with you.
Does our sentence have to be that long? Hi, I'm Carrie. I'm 16 weeks pregnant. This is my first child. My husband's name is Daryl. We have a cat. His name is Hopscotch. I work at Cece's as a waitress.
Oh, I think I've seen you there.
Yeah, probably. I've worked there for a long time. So my mother-in-law bought me this retreat as a gift. She is really excited about the baby, like really excited. Kind of annoying, actually, but I'm happy to be here, getting empowered or whatever. My mom is excited too, but not as much. My brother already has like 7,000 kids, so she's gone through it all already.
7,000?
I was exaggerating. He's 4. I was named after Carrie from the show Sex and the City. I guess that's cool, but my favorite character in the show is Samantha because she works in PR. I think I'd be really good at PR. Have you guys seen that show?
Yes.
I have.
Yes, dear, everyone's seen it.
Okay, yeah. It's a really good show. We find out the gender of the baby at the next appointment. I really hope Daryl will come with me. He said he would, so hopefully he will. We got married right out of high school. Well, not right out, like 2 years later, but we were high school sweethearts. I remember as a kid hearing that the divorce rate was 50%, and I thought, wow, that is so high. But now I'm like, wow, that is so low. I mean, can you believe half of all married people make it? Really, half. That's kind of amazing. In this one Sex and the City episode, Charlotte said that everyone has 2 great loves in their life. But I guess I just got one. Anyway, that's just a show. That's fiction. This is real life.
Guttural tones, ladies. Low tones. Low tones are the most ethereal of all sounds. The sounds of both the earth and the universe. It's the low tones that will help you most in a contraction. Quinn, maybe you could give Carrie a turn?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
All good.
Okay, as long as you're comfortable. Now let's practice the sounds of these contractions. Let's get comfortable working with these new noises in our bodies.
Oh.
Teresa, could you said you could do something to help turn my baby?
Yes, thank you, Priscilla. Here is an easy move you can do if you have a breech baby. We want to get those babies' heads down.
Oh no.
Are you feeling pain?
I'm just nauseous.
Okay. Here, relax. Do you want some water?
Maybe.
I'll get you some.
No, I just. What?
Whoa.
It's okay. It's okay. Here,
I'm sorry.
don't apologize. This is just part of the process.
I've had the worst nausea.
Well, I haven't puked at all, probably because I'm so young.
But take comfort in throwing up. It means your hormones are doing their job.
Yeah, I guess.
Flipping a breech baby can be intense. It may have been what made you sick.
So is my baby head down now after that exercise?
You'll have to check at your next ultrasound.
My next ultrasound isn't for another month.
Just keep doing the exercises.
My baby is head down. Just sharing my truth.
Are there any moves you can do without a partner or without any help? Single? You know? By yourself?
Sure. Would anyone else like a handout?
Me, I guess? Why do you want your baby head down?
Well, if it's a breech, there's a greater risk for a cesarean birth.
Breech means the feet come out first, right?
Yes.
I don't think a C-section sounds so bad. I mean, what's the big deal, right?
Well, cesareans can have a longer recovery period. It's really a major surgery.
Yeah, but you're all drugged up, right? So it's not like you feel anything.
There are other sensations.
Cesareans can be traumatic.
Isn't all birth traumatic?
I would avoid thinking along these lines. Birth is empowering. Birth is beautiful. Or it can be.
Well, I'm taking the drugs.
Wow.
Why wouldn't you?
Many reasons.
It's a personal choice. What's right for one woman may not be right for another. Just like what's right for one child may not work for every child.
I guess so.
It made so much sense to me, my upside down baby. Everything in my life is so upside down right now. It's like I don't know how to talk anymore. I don't know where I am. I used to live in an apartment. It was high up in the sky, 6th floor. I could see the clouds, the water. Now I live in a house. It's on the ground level. There isn't any water anywhere. No ocean. When I look out my window, I just see a yard, the sidewalk. My apartment was small and my house is big, but somehow I feel more trapped in. Smaller. It's all funky and weird. Someone said the word brewski to me the other day. Brewski. Like, just say beer. I can't drink one anyways. Sorry, I think I'm hormonal. At the last ultrasound, I found out I was having a girl.
Oh, me too. I'm having a girl.
I have 2 daughters.
Yes, it's exciting, but for some reason, I realized I was scared. I thought it was going to be a boy. I don't know why. I just haven't gotten it all figured out yet. I don't think I know how to be a woman. How am I going to teach her how to be a girl when I don't even know what I'm saying, where I am, what to wear, how to feel? How can I look in the mirror like that? How can I raise a girl when I'm upside down?
Hi, everyone. I'm Quinn, short for Quincy. She, her, hers. I just received my doula certification last year. Fiona's baby will be my 5th birth. I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to be one of those revolving door birthers who leaves after one breech baby. No way. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm dedicated. I'm a left-handed Capricorn. My Harry Potter house would be Ravenclaw. My girlfriend's name is Cheryl. We've been together for about 1.5 years. She's in school to be a chiropractor, which is so great. We have a parrot named Edgar. I inherited him from my aunt when she died. He doesn't say much, but I taught him how to fetch, so that's pretty neat. People ask me if I want kids a lot, maybe because of my profession, or maybe it's just something women get asked. I don't know. I actually don't think I want any, which is weird because I'm obsessed with pregnancy. But being pregnant and being a mom are actually two very different, separate experiences. There's like this messed up divide in our society around parenting. Like when I tell people I'm a doula, everyone is like, oh, wow, that's amazing. The birth process, so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Then when I ask people if they want kids, they're like, oh, gross, kids, bleh, they're sticky. I love sleeping, or something like that. My girlfriend says she doesn't know how to talk to kids. I'm like, just say hello, weirdo. Just say hi. I'm glad Teresa asked me to co-coach this class. I think this can be another outlet for me so I can, learn from Teresa. The beginning of life is very important. I want you to remember that. The first 2 years of a person's life shapes who they are more than any other time. So when you're sitting around, holding your baby, thinking you're doing nothing, you're actually doing a lot. Just remember that. You're doing a lot. So, Priscilla, you have a really beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Receive the compliment, Priscilla. Receive it.
Okay.
As mothers, we're going to have to get comfortable with receiving help.
Okay. I'm receiving it.
Go on, Quinn.
I appreciate your openness and honesty. You're really uncensored, very confident in yourself. I like that. I think your sense of self is really inspiring. Like, your boldness makes me want to be more bold too. Also, your hair is nice. Okay, that's all.
Wow. Thank you. Can I respond?
We must only accept the compliment and move on.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Quinn.
Don't respond.
Okay.
Now, Priscilla, you compliment Fiona.
Great. This is easy. I'm so glad I got you. Okay, Fiona, you are a very strong, independent woman. You have a clear love of the world, people, animals. It's so cool that you foster all those dogs. I don't think I could do that. It's just amazing.
Make eye contact, please.
Oh, okay.
Don't be shy.
Okay. I think you're going to be a really amazing mother, and I hope that we can be friends. Like, real friends.
Me too.
Excellent, Priscilla. You know, when they made eye contact, her body language shifted. They became more open and aware of each other. Just perfect. Now, Fiona, you compliment me.
Okay. Now,
Yes, now.
so I've really enjoyed everything I've learned at this retreat so far.
Look at me.
Oh, right. I like your necklace. All your clothes, really. You have a great sense of style. You are clearly very passionate. You found your calling in life and you do it so well. I'm sure you're a great mom. You're so good to all of us. And I'm really glad that I came to this retreat. This is like the best I felt the whole pregnancy, honestly. And you've helped with that. So thank you, really.
See how I accepted that compliment? See how I received? Receiving is almost its own art form. Now I'll compliment Carrie. Carrie, look at me. Carrie, I am so happy you're here. You have a very pleasant aura. It's just wonderful to be around. I mean it, Carrie, you do. You're beautiful, stunningly beautiful, inside and out. And you're strong, stronger than you know. Perhaps stronger than any one of us can comprehend. You're lovable. In fact, I believe there's a plethora of love in your future. Yes, I see you now, surrounded in light, just overflowing with glowing, luminous, and radiant love. I want you to know that you're enough, Carrie. You're enough, just the way you are.
Hi, I am Priscilla. So I moved here a few months ago from California. My dad lives here, and a bunch of my aunts, that whole side of the family just settled here kind of randomly. I knew I needed family support with the baby. They're all really helpful, which is great because I'm a single mom. Or I guess I will be when the baby is born. Right now, I'm just single and pregnant. Yeah, that could be a reality TV show. Anyway, I'm actually feeling really good about everything as far as that goes. I always knew I wanted like one baby. I just never could commit to the idea of one man. So hey, here we are. I've been having a lot of nausea with my pregnancy. Once I threw up 6 times in one day. On days when it's really bad, I just watch old movies and try not to move. I remember hearing Kate Middleton had really bad pregnancies. So I just lay on my futon thinking, I feel you, girl, and pretend I'm the queen. But she probably had like 500 maids bringing her LaCroix all day. So, you know, it's way better. I don't know about you guys, but being pregnant has made me like staunchly pro-choice. I mean, I always was, but if you are seriously going to put your body through this, you better want it. You know what I'm saying? I am a trained set designer. Not sure about the set design scene in town, but I'll figure that out later. Like I said, my family has been really supportive, so I'm just going to make it through the first year with the baby before I do anything big. My mom used to say that she felt judged for not going back to work. She was a stay-at-home mom after I was born, and most of her friends had careers. Today, I don't know. I think women get judged for staying home now too, but they also get judged for going back to work. It's like you get judged either way. It's really pretty shitty. It's like parenthood is seen as this anti-intellectual choice, and I'm not sure why. Like, why does it have to be career or kids? Like, why can't it just be your life with or without coffee, trampolines, travel, babies, cats, whatever? Why can't it just be life? Anyway, I'm really glad I decided to take this class. I thought when I left California, I was going to this weird land devoid of culture where everyone just ate corn. And you guys do eat a lot of corn. There really is a shocking amount of corn everywhere. But all in all, I'm really happy. And I didn't really realize that until I said it out loud right now. But yeah, I feel good.
Close your eyes, everyone. Relax and close your eyes. Take this time for yourself. Clear your thoughts if you want to, or don't, if you don't want to. If thought comes, acknowledge it and let it float by like smoke. Don't berate yourself for having a thought, but don't dwell on it either. Thinking is, after all, what our brain is trained to do. Our womb is located in our sacral chakra, just below the belly button. Touch your belly. Feel the pulse of your uterus. Our sacral chakra is represented by the color orange. Imagine this orange color, a stunning orange light in your base. Orange like fruit. Orange like a sunset. Orange like autumn leaves. Orange like traffic cones. Orange like prison jumpsuits. Orange like the handle of most scissors. For some reason. Why are they all orange like that? Why not green? Or, okay, let's just focus on the sunset image right now. Allow this light to encompass your entire body. This sacred, sacral orange light. We have all lived in womb juice. We have all experienced that sheer light and dark that can only be seen through skin. We have all been cradled against our placenta by the ever-walking, ever-resting, ever-moving orb that is our mother. Parenting affects our breath. You may find it hard to breathe when your children are in the room. You may find it hard to breathe when your children are away. We hold our own breath while we watch our children breathe. At night in their crib, that tiny rise and fall of their lungs while they're sleeping. This is normal. But still, we must ourselves breathe too. When you stay calm, you are calming your baby. Isn't that an amazing reality? That by healing yourself, you are also helping to heal your little one, as well as everything around you, as well as perhaps the entire world. Maybe this has been a challenging time. Maybe you are having stressful thoughts. Maybe you are having acid reflux. The future, with all its unknowables, is a dreamy and daunting place. But remember, one step forward and 2 steps back is still technically forward motion. You'll still get there. We'll all get there. Stay in the orange light. Breathe softly. In the nose, out the mouth, calmly and quietly. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and return to the room.
That was great.
Thanks.
Oh,
What is it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Just thinking about womb juice. It's getting me emotional,
First trimester.
I guess.
Do you want to talk about it?
No. Well, I don't know. I just don't think I know how to be a mother at all.
Well, of course not. That's why we're here.
No, but more than that. Last night when I was talking to you all, I just felt like Like a cucumber or something.
Cucumber?
Like not a person. I almost said I'm an Aquarius just to try to fit in.
Oh, you're an Aquarius? I'm Aquarius Moon.
I don't even know if I am. That's just the only sign name I can remember.
It's okay. It's a confusing time. It's a time of transition.
I just want Daryl to tell me I'm pretty, you know? I know that's the last thing I should be worried about, but I want that.
It's okay to admit that.
Because I hate to say this, but I'm like pretty attractive, you know? And I know I should be worried about gestational diabetes or whatever, but all I can think is, what if my vagina is destroyed forever?
Maybe you need to spend some more time in the light.
It's okay. I have that fear too.
You do?
Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely.
You seem so, together.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. But no, I'm not at all. I'm like totally falling apart.
I mean, I think Teresa has a flyer on pelvic floor exercises.
I mean, society tells women we have to look a certain way, and pregnancy doesn't really comply with society.
I know.
Stretch marks?
Boobs.
I'm just worried about my ass.
Ladies, just listen to this nonsense.
What?
3 strong, smart, independent women crying on the floor about stretch marks? I mean, seriously, pull yourselves together. You have a goddamn life growing inside of you. And you know what? Even if you didn't, that is just no way to talk to yourself, ever. No way to look at yourself, ever. I mean, this is about women empowerment. And in all honesty, I wish you could see yourselves the way I see you. Because to me, you are all beautiful. For real. To me, you're all goddamn perfect women. Yes. Uh-huh. Can we talk about this another time? You know I'm at my retreat. It is not lame. I don't want to talk about the car. Of course I want you to be safe. Then get an Uber. Ugh, even Grandma knows how to get an Uber. Okay, fine. Did I hear a thank you? Ugh. Asking for gratitude is so humiliating. Well, you're welcome. I love you. Okay, bye. Did you know that the adult brain is not fully developed until age 24?
I think I read that somewhere.
Yes, I just became an adult.
My brain is still developing.
You're both very mature. Age is a construct. I'm sorry, ladies. I think I'm a bit out of sorts this afternoon.
It's okay. Mercury is in retrograde.
My daughter was back home for a while, but she's moving out again. It's been challenging. She's 23, but a very different 23 than I was. That's for sure. I had my first job at 15. I paid my way through college. I never got a DUI. A DUI, can you believe? Driving under the influence.
Okay, Teresa, lots of very successful people have gotten DUIs.
I never flunked out of culinary school. I mean, just crack an egg, right? Just cook. Doesn't everyone have to eat?
Well, I think there's more to it than that.
Yes, I'm sure. Jeanette doesn't ask me for rides to work. No, sir.
Is that your other daughter?
Oh, yes. Jeanette, she's my oldest.
Who am I thinking of that got a DUI? Reese Witherspoon?
No.
Maybe it's Kirsten Dunst. I always get them confused.
No, I don't think so.
My daughters are very different. Different values, different goals, different struggles. I need to remember that. I need to be more open and understanding to their processes.
Oh, I remember who it is. It was Justin Bieber.
Lisa, the full moon is next week, so I'm sure after that, everything will totally chill out for you.
Thank you, Quinn. We can certainly hope.
It never ends, does it?
The what?
The mothering.
No, it never ends. They always need you in some ways, which is both good and bad. I'm sure when she moves out, I'll miss her. She always clangs her spoon around her cereal bowl in the loudest way. Like cereal even needs stirring? But it will be different. I'm sure I'll miss the sound.
I still call my mother every day.
Every day?
You guys don't?
My mom's kind of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, she's just really manipulative. But my stepmom's pretty nice.
Well, that's good.
And my mother-in-law is okay too.
That's important.
I mean, I still love my mom. I love her. Don't get me wrong. She's just crazy.
I get it. My mom's pretty crazy too.
Well, I thought you called her every day.
I do.
Now, ladies, before I forget, I brought in a special gift for everyone.
Ooh, pretty.
Not only are these crystals lovely to look at, but each of them is charged to help with a different challenge of motherhood. Carrie, that is the black onyx, a strengthening stone. It can give you stamina and pain relief during childbirth.
Wait, so this rock can help me in labor?
Not literally.
Yes, it can.
In a way,
I thought crystals were more about setting an intention.
that's part of it.
But it's not like this rock has actual medical properties.
Well, I guess that's the debate. I've personally found them to be helpful in many different ways.
I have a piece of selenite I wear when I have headaches, and it totally helps.
Why don't you just take a Tylenol?
I like my rock. Is it amethyst?
The current medical system is a patriarchal.
I don't disagree, but modern medicine still has its place.
Is Tylenol bad?
The US has a higher rate of maternal death than any developed nation.
But still, some women need to get a C-section.
Cesarean birth.
I like my rock. Is it amethyst?
I just don't think it's ethical to advertise these rocks as something that can help in the labor process.
They can.
Then why aren't they used more often by doctors? Like, don't you think the medical system would have tapped into this power by now?
They just want whatever makes them the most money.
I like my rock. Is it amethyst?
Yes, dear, it's amethyst.
I love amethyst.
I know big pharma is all about the money, but there are still good doctors out there.
I'm not talking about individual doctors. I'm talking about the system. The system is flawed.
But how can they not be connected?
Ladies, I'm sorry.
Quinn, I think we basically agree. We all want mother and baby to be safe and healthy.
But more than healthy, thriving.
Yes, thriving.
I thought this would be fun.
We're
Fun?
just we're just discussing different ideas.
Yes, Teresa, it's just a discussion.
Priscilla's right. I shouldn't have implied that these crystals can take the place of any medical intervention.
I didn't want to start a fight. I'm sorry, Teresa. I love the rock, and it's beautiful.
And healing.
Honestly, I didn't bring the crystals because of their claimed medical properties, whether or not they're true. In this class, I want to give you the tools you need to feel powerful. And trying to feel powerful can often feel awkward. It's uncomfortable for anyone at first, especially in a new place with new people, especially when your body is undergoing a massive change. And I guess I thought every little bit helps, right? Even if it's just a rock.
I'm sorry, Teresa. I love the gift. It's me. I'm off today too.
It's the moon. I'm telling you, it's in Virgo.
Okay, everyone. Grab a skirt. It's time to dance. Very good, ladies. Breathe. Feel the breath in your body. Make eye contact with each other. Did you know postpartum depression is tied just as much to support as it is to hormones? Support one another. Be a community of women together. Try to make eye contact with every single person in the room. Motherhood, sisterhood, humanity. As we prepare for birth, it's important that we acknowledge and honor the women who have come before us, the women who have made us who we are, our bloodline, our backbone. Let us harness the energy of our ancestors. As we go around the circle, say the names out loud of each of the women in your family tree, starting with yourself, your mother, your grandmothers, and as far back as you know. I'll start. Teresa, Elizabeth, Ruth, Rose. Then my paternal great-grandmother's name was Valentina.
Me? Okay. Carrie, Tammy, my grandmother's Betty Lou, then my great-grandmother's Barbette and Yui.
Yui?
Fun, right?
Aren't old names wonderful? Take note, ladies, you may want to use a nice vintage name. Now, Priscilla.
Priscilla. Barbara. Bunny. Priscilla.
You were named after your grandmother?
And that's all I know.
My turn? Fiona. Christine. My grandmother was adopted. Does that count?
Absolutely it does.
Okay. Linda. Alice. Florence. Eloise. And Elma.
Wow, all the way back to your great-great-grandparents. Fantastic.
Now, let's add to the exercise. Say what strengths you think these women have in common. Strengths you think have been passed on to you. My tree is Quinn, Vivian, Luciana, and Sophia. They were all healers in some way, and they all were known for their love of music. I don't play music, but I love to dance, and I think that counts.
Perfect addition, Quinn. Let us acknowledge the strengths we inherited. All the women in my family were strong. Maybe too strong sometimes, to the point of being hard. But they did what they felt they had to survive.
The women in my family were all really different, but I guess they all loved literature.
Good observation, Priscilla.
They were all really nice. Well, I mean, they all had a softness like that, but all pretty different.
Oh,
Are you okay, Fiona?
yes. Sorry. All the women in my family love animals, and they all gave birth at home.
Wow, you were born at home?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I plan to follow in that lineage. Oh.
Are you sure you're all right?
Just Braxton Hicks. Nothing serious.
Rest if you need, love.
My mom and grandma both really like the color pink. Wait, does it have to relate to us too? Because I don't really like that color. I mean, it's okay, just not my fave.
Oh,
Fiona, I think we should call the midwife.
fine. I want to dance.
Well, as your doula, I will support whatever you choose.
But as your friend, I say, let's get the midwife here ASAP.
I'm fine.
How often are you feeling contractions?
It's in my low back. That can't be labor.
Oh, yes, it can.
Should I get that magic rock?
Ah!
What's that?
Okay, your water just broke.
Oh my God.
Guttural tones, Fiona. Guttural tones.
Hey, I wondered if you'd be here.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't miss it. It was really nice of Teresa to invite us to her birthday. She just seems so cool, and with these things, it's like, am I your friend or your student? You know?
I have a card for her if you want to sign it.
Oh, thanks. That's nice of you. Wow, you wrote a lot.
Yeah, I've been seeing Teresa for prenatal. She's like my therapist now, a massage therapist, and also like a psychiatrist.
That's cool.
She's really given me the confidence to speak up for myself, advocate for my needs.
That's a really hard thing to do, but important.
She said in birth, you have to be confident and zen, like a zen confident combo. And I guess that resilience has trickled out into other areas of my life too.
Like with friends?
Yeah, I think. And like at work.
Oh, sure.
At least that's how it's been going for me. I just put in my 2 weeks notice at Cece's.
Dang, girl, that's big.
I know. It was so invigorating. PR or marketing.
I bet you'd be really good at that.
Teresa said that the best way we can help our children grow up to be well-balanced people is by being well-balanced people ourselves. So I was like, crap, I have a lot to do.
Me too. Oh, did you hear that Fiona had her baby?
I figured as much. It was basically born in class.
True. That was intense.
Do you know if her birth went the way she wanted it to?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I know that she was transferred from home to the hospital, so there may have been complications. But when I texted her, she didn't say anything about that. She just seemed thrilled being there, holding her little girl.
I guess in the end, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, exactly. Is Daryl getting excited?
Yes, a little scared too. My mother-in-law is still totally losing her shit about it. She keeps buying rattles. Like, how many rattles does a kid need? But I've been setting a lot of good boundaries with her. We talked about that in therapy. Boundaries. Daryl and I started seeing an online therapist once a week. So I guess I'm just doing a lot of therapy right now.
Great.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Daryl agreed to go to therapy, but he's been more supportive, putting in the effort.
Therapy is amazing.
It's pretty hard. Figuring out my issues with my mom and becoming a mother myself, it's a lot. But I think it's helping.
In California, everyone and their dog is in therapy.
Dog therapy, that's a good joke. Remember in season 4 of Sex and the City, Samantha decides she has to leave Richard, and she says, "Even though I love you, I love me more." Remember?
Classic line.
Well, I feel like that right now. I gotta love me.
Oh my God, the baby!
Sleeping.
Hi, baby.
Sorry. She's beautiful.
Thank you.
So, how was birth?
Honestly, you guys, it was a fucking nightmare.
Oh no.
Yeah. I told myself I was going to be positive, but I can't. I'm sorry. It was so awful.
I'm sorry.
I thought I could harness this power of womanhood. I mean, all women have done this through the history of time. So I thought, yes, I'm going to rock birth. I'm going to win the birth award of the year. I'm going to own this damn birth. But no, I was just one individual woman in one individual body, and I was convinced it would never, ever end. I think every woman who's ever given birth must feel like they're the first woman to ever give birth. Pain is such a lonely experience, and every woman is alone in that pain. There's no language for it. It's just you and your body. Birth is a dance you must do by yourself, no matter how many people are in the room. Poor Quinn. She was great. So supportive. Just a great doula, but I'm pretty sure I punched her in the face.
What?
Yeah, it all kind of got fuzzy around the 6th hour of pushing.
Oh God.
I'm scared.
But then it did end. And I could feel all the endorphins fill my body, just this rush of love for the world, this thrill of survival, of life. And now she's here. I mean, can you believe it? A human being with skin.
Hi, little baby. Hi.
What's her name?
Esther Eugenia.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, she moved.
Did she wake up?
Oh, she's asleep again.
Wow.
Amazing.
Thank you all for coming to my 65th birthday party soiree. On this milestone birthday, I have an announcement to make. I will be retiring as a certified How to Be a Mother instructor and slowly phasing out both my belly dancing classes and my massage clients. Just as all seasons and stories must eventually come to an end, I can feel my attention waning, and I need to focus my energy towards my other passions, being there for my family, traveling abroad, and the historic art of dyeing shibori cloth. I'll be passing the torch to Quinn, who has proven to be an excellent teacher and has more training on the birth process than even I do. Quinn, I have complete faith in your abilities as a teacher. The next generation is so much more aware than ours ever was, don't you think? You are all so much more connected to your bodies, to the world than we are. I had to fight for that, but for Quinn, well, it seems to come so naturally to you. I'm proud of you, Quinn. I'm grateful for you. And now I'd like to call anyone who's ever attended the How to Be a Mother retreat to please come forward and dance with me one last time.
Baby, I'm here. I'm here.